Hi everyone. In this video, I want to quickly walk through an open source Salesforce duplicate resolution utility that I built. The main problem they solve is that cleaning up duplicates in Salesforce is usually messy, manual, and risky. You might find duplicates, but deciding which record to keep, what data to keep, and how to merge everything safely is still very difficult. This project addresses that with two distinct approaches. The first path is matching and duplicate rule workbench. This leverages the duplicate set that Salesforce already generates through its standard matching and duplicate rules. User can open these duplicate rules, compare records side by side, and make informed decisions. AI is optional in this flow. If enabled, the system can suggest the best survivor record, rank duplicates, and recommend the action based on the field level data. If not, user can still proceed and do this entirely manually. So second path is heuristic duplicate admin. This operates independently of Salesforce native duplicate rules. It scans a selected object such as accounts or contacts and identifies potential duplicates using deterministic logic like name similarity, phone numbers, email addresses, website domains, city, or any other field. This approach provides flexibility where standard rules may fall short. So let me quickly show you how this matching and duplicate rule workbench works. And after that, I'll show you how heuristic duplicate admin works. So let's start with the matching and duplicate rule workbench. Here you can see on the right hand side, there are two duplicate sets detected for accounts and contacts. So if I go to the accounts, view duplicate rule sets. So we have two options here. Either I can let AI analyze all of these sets or I can do it manually. So right now let's start with the manual part. Here you can see that there are two sets, but here it says 4. So I'm currently working on it. Right now, the two sets which are not visible here, I already merged them while testing. So these two are the only left. If I click here, you can see these two are in the duplicate set, which means Salesforce thinks these two are duplicates. So now it's our job to use this tool and decide whether these are duplicates. If yes, then we'll merge it. So right now, as a default, this application has decided that this Acme Technologies, which is not good looking, is the survivor in these two. We can change that. So I can click on select survivor. I do this and do this. So now we think that this is the server, but I still want to see, the field level comparison between these two. Either I can let AI do the field comparison or I can do it. So let's start with the manual one. So I'll click on view details, which open up the field comparison side by side. So this is which we selected as a survivor. And this looks good. I can review all the fields from here. If I decide to merge it, I'll click on merge. Now before merging, I can still select if I want to select either of these two fields. So let's say here you can see that Acme Technologies is the survivor one, but our application is recommending that we should pick account description from the fishy looking Acme Technologies record because and the recommendation it's giving it survivor is blank and one shared value can safely fill the field. So application is suggesting us that we should use this field while merging. So here I can change these values to either of these two. So once I'm ready, I can go ahead and click on execute soft merge. So this has been merged, and yeah, that's how it works. So after matching and a duplicate rule workbench, let's see what heuristic duplicate admin is. So from here, I can select whatever object I want, and let's start with the account object, and I have set the matching threshold to 70, and from here I can click and run the duplicate scan. So the scan has started. because this is a developer rock, so this will be completed soon. So here you can see that the scan is completed. Now this scan has flagged 12 records for account, and this is all the scan information. So these are the group which our utility has flagged as duplicates. So if I see, and you can see that these are relatively similar accounts. Yep. So let's start with maybe this Sunrise Foods and Sunrise Fooding. So let's click on the view detail, and it will show us the field by field comparison of in between these two. Now to merge the record, you can see that the Sunrise Food is the survivor one, and you can see the reason of the scoring here. Name normalized, exact, phone exact, domain exact, entities exact. So our application is giving the explanation for this as well. So let's merge this record. So I'll click review merge, and it will again show us a UI panel where we can select these fields. So the screen will help us in deciding which field we want to select out of these two flagged records. And here you can see the criticality of high risk fields, low risk, and under that you'll see the final record preview here, whatever we are selecting. And let's say I want to change the details from here. So let's say, so the recommended one is this, but I still want this address fields to be from Survivor Food. So I'll select this, and this will change the value down here. So the merge process is again the same. I'll click on the execute soft merge, and on the back end it will merge these record into one. Now that we have this merged complete, you can see that merge history down here, which will show that we have successfully merged this record. So yeah, this was the heuristic duplicate admin. So once duplicates are identified through either path, both flows come into the same merge resolution experience. This is the part which I think is most useful. Instead of doing a blind merge, the app use a soft merge workflow. That means the user can first review the field level conflicts, choose which value should survive, confirm which record should be kept as the parent or the survivor, and execute the merge in a much safer and more transparent way. During the execution, the survivor record is updated, related records are reparented where possible, and the losing records are tracked in a merge audit trail. So the process is much more controlled and auditable than just merging record directly without any visibility. In simple terms, this utility helps user do three things better: find duplicates, decide the right survivor, and merge records safely with visibility and audit history. One more important thing, this is an open source project. I wanted to build it in a way that we can keep it improving over the time. So community feedback, suggestions, and contributions are absolutely welcome. So overall, the goal of this project is not just duplicate detection, it is to make duplicate resolution inside Salesforce more practical, guided, and admin friendly, with maybe AI available whenever helpful, but never forced into the workflow. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next.